指揮官、おはよう。どうしたの？私は休眠カプセルから今起きて。これは、なんて格好で。失礼しました。指揮官、さっきのは見なかったことにして、お願い。
Morning, Commandant. Hmm? What's wrong? Yes, I just woke up from the sleeping pod. Oh no, what a mess I am. How embarrassing. Commandant, please, let's just pretend nothing happened, shall we?
“责任”是指再怎么疲惫不堪，也要将工作完成吗？在你责任
責任。どんなに疲弊しても仕事を続けること。あなたが休まない限りずっとそばにいますから。うん。絶対にです。それが私の責任。
Responsibility. Is that why you're working despite how tired you are? I'll stay by your side until you decide to rest, then. Right. I will never leave you alone, for that's also my responsibility.
「指揮官、急速にその机は硬すぎない？」この機体の下肢は人間らしい皮膚素材だから、こっちで膝枕はどうかしら。
Is the desk too hard for you to rest on, Commandant? The artificial skin on the thighs of this frame has adopted a more human-like texture. Would you like to try resting here instead?
Oh! これが悪夢を見ている人の感覚。
Is this what it feels like when humans have nightmares?
私はあなたなき日々で夢に沈んだり、目覚めるのに慣れたわ。目が覚めれば、あなたの笑顔が見られるかも。今度こそ、そばにいるだろうから、待たせてはいけない。あなたの不在は長かったけれど、必ず帰ってくるって疑わなかったわ。指切りしたから、そうでしょ
？I've become used to traveling between dreams and the waking world when you're not around. Perhaps this time I'll see your smiling profile when I'm awake. Maybe you're already sitting next to me. I can't keep you waiting for too long. Time without you feels like an eternity. But I have never doubted that you will eventually come back to me. We promised each other, didn't we?
指揮官、健康的で美味しい献立を作ったの。これで、いつもの間食を減らすことができるはず。あ、書かなくていいわ。食べたいのは全部作るから。
Commandant, I came up with a tasty but healthy menu of Kowloon goodies. See? This is going to save you from eating all that canned food. Oh, you don't need to check them off. I'll make all of them for you.
「文字には金星日があるけれど、多くの人は型に沿った基準を求めるもの。一方、基準とされてきた機械は、その基準を檻とみなし、魂が欠けていると感じる。筆に心を込めれば、文字により躍動感が出るわ。腕と肩に力が入りすぎ、こうよ。もっとリラックスして。
In calligraphy, Kowloon considers neatness beautiful, which is why many people follow the print script closely. On the other hand, the copybook machines see the print script as a prison that traps one's creative soul. You must put your heart into every stroke to bring the words to life. Your shoulder and wrist are a little tense, Commandant. Here. Loosen your grip so you can move the brush more easily.
「機械体覚醒、それは茨の道。機械体覚醒、それは茨の道。でも、指揮官、今はあなたの手を握れる。だからその未来に後悔はないわ。
The path to awakening still has a long way to go. But, Commandant, holding your hand now, I can tell you that I will never regret this decision.
「一曲披露するわ。この琵琶が奏でる音色を。指揮官、私の気持ちは伝わったかしら？
Allow me to play a piece for you. Hear the peepaws hum like whispers. heart, Commandant?
もう、一度だけね。指揮官の望むがままにするといいわ。
All right, I'll let you win this time, Commandant. Be it mechanoids or humans, we'll all need some time to figure out how to best live with one another. And I believe the day will come when we figured that out. I wasn't really good at using such a sharp weapon when I first started. But a butterfly must break out of its cocoon before it can take flight, right? We all encounter moments where we must change, don't we? Paradise might be something different to everyone. A place full of candy, somewhere above the rainbow, or a sea of stars. But whatever it is, the last thing it would be is a battlefield where souls have to fight one another to the death. That's no paradise, let alone the bridge that takes us to the afterlife. Commandant, can you sit closer? I was hoping we could go over some details about the soul of this melody. Be it humans or mechanoids, lives are not replicable. Even though mechanoids' memories might just be a series of code and data. Commandant, I came up with a tasty but healthy menu of Kowloon goodies. See? This is going to save you from eating all that canned food. Oh, you don't need to check them off. I'll make all of them for you. A world without the punishing virus? We'd be able to fly kites together, enjoy the lanterns, and walk down the street of Kowloon, like I saw in my dream. Well, even in a world without the punishing virus, I'd still hope for our paths to cross somehow. In calligraphy, Kowloon considers neatness beautiful, which is why many people follow the print script closely. On the other hand, the copybook machines see the print script as a prison that traps one's creative soul. You must put your heart into every stroke to bring the words to life. Your shoulder and wrist are a little tense, Commandant. Here. Loosen your grip so you can move the brush more easily. I wonder if there will ever come a day when we can all stop fighting and live in peace. If we could just stop differentiating everyone by our lineages and open our hearts to one another. Being a mechanoid means that even my treasured memories seem insignificant over the long years of my life. If this isn't too much to ask for, Commandant, I'd love to have you by my side as I age. Let's take some pictures together, Commandant. I could choose to have my memory with you saved in my memory unit, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a few pictures. Say cheese. The path to awakening still has a long way to go. But, Commandant, holding your hand now, I can tell you that I will never regret this decision. Oh, was I staring at you for far too long? It's just that I heard that the human eye speaks, so I thought I'd try to find out if that's true. Time flies when there is someone who loves you. It's kind of like how winters are always long and springs are always short in Kowloon's poetry. Being with you, Commandant, I think that's starting to make sense to me now. Something I hold dear? Well, It's the feelings in the data that I truly treasure. There are feelings I've had from being with Pulau, the Church of Machina, and with you. Mechanoids don't need to sleep, but I still want to keep my biological rhythm in sync with you, Commandant. Because the world feels kind of empty when you aren't around. My feelings just seem to dance off my fingertips every time I run my fingers across the strings on my pipa for my one and only listener, who's sitting right before me. So, how did you like my performance just now, Commandant? For me? This sure looks special. Thank you, Commandant. A gift carries with it all the thoughts of the person who gifts it. I'll keep it safe and sound. Commandant, would you like to give acupuncture a try? It's a medical technique from Kowloon. The physician who taught it to me said that acupuncture could help circulation and make you more energetic if you stick the needle into certain spots. Where did you go? Let me tell you a story as a thank you then. There was this book called The Niter that I read while I was on the Niter, and I learned many interesting things about ancient Kowloon from it. I asked Pulau to send these ingredients from Kowloon so I can make you this dessert. In my memories, its sweet taste always brings smiles to the customers, and I hope it can bring you the same joy. Oh, be careful. Is it still a bit hot? Let me cool it down first. This medicinal pillow was made according to the Kowloon Pharmacopoeia. I've picked many calming herbs, such as sandalwood, angelica, oregano, rose, and clove. Commandant, you are always moving from one mission to another without sufficient rest. Since I cannot stay with you all the time, I hope this pillow can calm your mind and refresh your tired body. I have captured many euphonious sounds ever since I started learning the pipa, and I'd like to share them all with you. Strings rattling in the wind, leaves falling onto the lake. It all makes me feel like we have walked the same journey together. Allow me to play a piece for you. The melody has come to an end. Did you enjoy my performance? Hear the strings in harmony. Let's weave this dream together. The strings in my dream have snapped. I can't get stage fright. I must find my rhythm again. Its resounding echoes will annihilate all vain illusions. The constrained cocoon shatters at the sound of toll. Wail in despair. Shattered illusions. Stilled spring. Besieged. Everlasting strings. Warring melodies. Toast the night with the glow of twilight. You will find this dream intoxicating. Okay, all the missions are complete. Can you save the rest of your time for me? All right, I'll let you win this time, Commandant. Even with the peepaw in my arms, I won't let you tease me. My fundamentals in dance are strong. I've become used to traveling between dreams and the waking world when you're not around. Perhaps this time I'll see your smiling profile when I'm awake. Maybe you're already sitting next to me. I can't keep you waiting for too long. Time without you feels like an eternity. But I have never doubted that you will eventually come back to me. We promised each other, didn't we?